Hello everyone, I'm Sunny Smile here. I'm going to give you a little insight of the 1q41q42.12 microdeletion syndrome. Now the reason I chose this deletion is because my 7-year-old son Josiah has this actual deletion. So what is the 1q41q42.12 microdeletion syndrome? I know that number's pretty long and we'll keep it short at the 1q4 deletion. So we all have 46 chromosomes, which we get from our parents, 23 from our mother and 23 from our father. So this deletion happens when chromosome 1 is missing the 1q41 and the 1q42.12. So here's a picture of a regular chromosome and what it should look like. If you look here where the two red arrows are, it's shaded blue in that area to show you that those two parts are missing in chromosome 1. So what we know now of this deletion, we know that this deletion is it's pretty rare and there's not a lot of information on it at the moment. We do know that back in 2016 there was 31 cases recorded of this deletion. We also know that this deletion has only been found in young children and young teens. There's no cure for this deletion, and we know that the life expectancy right now at this time is unknown. And there's a few signs here that some of these kids have. It varies from child to child, but these are just some of the main ones, like hypotonia, which is low muscle tone. We have seizures, feeding difficulties, delayed or absent speech, which is nonverbal, heart disease, hearing loss, and it just depends on the kid. It goes from child to child. It varies. And then we also have a wheelchair, a walker, and a tricycle here. Tricycle, which it helps these kids in their physical delay. These three things help in their physical therapy, which the wheelchair obviously helps them to be mobile, move around until they are able to walk. And you have the walker for them when they're trying to build muscle and want to walk and start walking. Then you have the tricycle to help the movement in their legs and keep moving. And then there is the feeding, which a lot of these kids have a feeding tube. So what they get fed is Pediasure or the Nourish. They also have a honey bear, which has a straw on there, which helps him with the suction to start drinking from a straw or a cup. And then we also have communication, which we have a tablet here, which is my son uses, kind of like an iPad, but it's just a tablet to help communicate. It can have a bunch of pictures down to 10, 5, or 2 pictures, and it could be as simple as yes or no or stop and go. And then we have a communication cards, which just has pictures of their toys that they like, food that they like, movies, whatever they choose. They just grab the card and bring to you, and which we know what they want, which helps communicate for them and for us, which is less stressful on them. And some kids do know sign language. They're not proficient at it, but they know enough to help them communicate what they want. And then here is a few pictures of them, which they have similar facial features, which the short and broad nose, the wide set eyes, the round faces, full cheeks, and the upper lip with the bow shape. And they all look alike. They look more similar to each other than they do their own siblings. And this right here is a picture of my own son, Josiah. And this concludes my presentation. And I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. And I hope you guys liked what you learned about this deletion. May be new to you. We found that new to us. But thank you for listening.